What's good, party people? It's me, Dr. Brown. Welcome back to Full Throttle Therapist. I'm going to keep this video relatively short. I have been trying very hard to record a lot of my motorcycle rides. I got myself an action camera to attach to my helmet. I didn't want to spend $300, $400 on a GoPro. I didn't want to spend $100, $200 on a used GoPro. I decided to spend about 50, 60 bucks on an Akaso just to see if I can play with it a little bit. Turns out this is an incredible camera. It came with all kind of accessories. It came with mounts of all different types. It came with all the attachments. It even came with an underwater case so I could record underwater. This thing is fantastic, but I needed a way to attach it to the helmet. So I got a adhesive flex strap that goes on the chin. So it's a chin mount. Attached the camera to the chin mount, rolled around a little bit, realized the perspective was a little off because my chin is a little tilted and it's pointed down at the motorcycle, the odometer, the street, not getting a full view that I needed to get. And so I took it off the chin, attached it to my temple on the right-hand side, and it was a little better. And so you'll see some of those sample videos here on this episode. But it made me start thinking about perspective and the power of perspective and all of the things that has to do with our mental health. I was thinking about some of the trials that we go through sometimes, some of the things that get into our way. And I realized that some of these things may bring us down. They may look like speed bumps, but a change in mindset and a change in perspective can make these things also appear like opportunities. A lot of times, all we need is to change our perspective, to see our situation a little bit differently. We'll get trapped in our own habits. We'll get trapped in our own old ways of thinking. We'll get trapped in some stinking thinking, some what they call cognitive distortions. And all we need sometimes is just to sit in a different spot, change the perspective a little bit, and we can look at the situation from a different angle. I remember a long time ago when I was a kid, I used to play chess with my father. Now, my father was not the greatest dad at all. Left my mom and my brother and me when I was young. Didn't even know where he was for years. Later as a teenager, found him. He remarried. Every once in a while we would spend some time with him, and he was very much into chess. And I think that's where I got my passion for chess from. He was very much into chess, and I could not beat him. Every time we would play, he would just beat me embarrassingly. And the only advice he ever gave me was stand up. We're playing chess, and he had this beautiful, beautiful chess set. And he would say, stand up. I would get stuck, and he would say, stand up. So I could see the board from a top view. And when I do that, I'm looking at all of the board instead of just the pieces in front of me. I'm looking at the whole board. And changing my perspective, I could see the threats, I could see the opportunities, I could see the different angles of the game that I couldn't see before. And that's what I mean. Sometimes we need to stand up. Sometimes we need to move around. Sometimes we need to change position. And we look at our situation from a different vantage point. By the way, when I was around 10th grade, 14, 15 years old, I finally beat my father. I beat him once, and he never played with me ever again. I think there was a perspective change he needed to have. But that's a story for another time. You all, I love talking with you. I'm going to go out there and ride a little bit. You all stay safe. I'll catch you on the next episode. Peace.